How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. With plenty of excitement to start the NBA season, the best rookie so far has been Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, who's proving why he has superstar potential. The Memphis Grizzlies are absolutely one of the brightest teams, even though they might be a couple years away from contending. While Golden State might be the most disappointing team, rookie second-round pick Eric Paschall out of Villanova has been by far the most shocking rookie, putting up very impressive numbers. But a couple of first-year players have been disappointing. With that said, here are 5 NBA rookies disappointing everybody so far.
Jarrett Culver, as an intriguing, versatile prospect out of Texas Tech, after leading his team to the title game and having an amazing NCAA tournament run, the 6'6" shooting guard has had an underwhelming start. Through 15 games, averaging just over 8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 2 assists on under 37% shooting, the 20-year-old is looked at as a solid wing with a good all-around game, another guy who can create some offense. The jitters came into effect after scoring only 4 points in his debut, followed by 0, then 2 points, then 6 points. Going through the growing pains, he has shown some flashes of defensive brilliance, a work in progress, adapting to the NBA game. The 8-7 Timberwolves have had only 2 reliable players in Cat and Wiggins, both playing excellent ball to start the season. If the team wants to make the playoffs, the rookie must step up and figure it out over the next couple months. Starting 5 of his first 15 games, the big question for the Timberwolves remains whether Culver should start or come off the bench, so veteran point guard Jeff Teague can provide buckets with the second unit. While the rookie gets his reps in and keeps getting more comfortable under Coach Ryan Saunders' positionless style and run and gun offense, giving the rookie the start will allow him to be more confident and will also provide Andrew Wiggins more touches, while Teague's more of a score-first point guard who takes away touches from Wiggins, especially a guy who's extremely talented but doesn't demand the ball. I expect more progression over the course of winter. Cam Reddish, who was ranked 3rd overall in the 2018 ESPN High School Top 100 after an underwhelming year at Duke, the 6'9" forward has been putting up 7.6 points, 3.8 rebounds on under 30% shooting. Starting 12 of his first 14 games, his early struggles isn't surprising to many. After showing glimpses of brilliance in college, he's shooting an abysmal 23.5% from 3. Couldn't put the ball in the basket many nights. With John Collins still facing his suspension, the 4-11 Hawks rely too heavily on Trae Young, who's putting up over 26 a game so far. Reddish was the first-round pick in the Luka Doncic package. So far, Dallas has been shocking the world, and despite Young's brilliance, he's nowhere near as good as Luka. If Cam doesn't turn out to become a good player, the trade will always be looked back on. The team just has to be patient with the rookie, who put up double-digit scoring his last 3 games, with shooting just 19% from 3 before going 3 of 3 against Milwaukee. Before the draft, some experts even predicted Reddish would win Rookie of the Year and end up having the best career in his class, drawing many Paul George comparisons. With his high ceiling, hitting a speed bump the first couple weeks of the season, at least his fellow rookie teammate DeAndre Hunter has been stellar, averaging around a dozen points, more NBA ready than Reddish. Part of the reason for his struggles also includes being held out of Summer League with injury after just a few preseason games, from teammate Kevin Huerter being hurt to start the season and Cam thrown into the lineup. The 20-year-old so far has been the most criticized rookie, but at least his defense has been solid. Darius Garland, who also has a shaky start as the 5th overall pick, the 6'1" point guard already played 3 times as many games as he did at Vanderbilt. His talent and quickness was undeniable coming into the draft. Even last season, Trae Young had a tough start, didn't really ball out till after the All-Star break. While Garland has been averaging over 10 points, over 3 assists on 36% shooting, starting every game thus far alongside sophomore Colin Sexton, young Jebby Osman, and veterans Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson, the Cavs front court has been providing good leadership with the team not being very talented. Garland's 3-point shooting has been okay, but his advanced numbers rank amongst the worst in the league, playing the toughest position in the NBA from being in high school to being hurt in college, and now having to deal with 82 games is a tall task for any teenager. Amongst one of the youngest players in the league in a rebuilding franchise, with head coach John Beilein's leadership, Garland will continue using his speed and show more patience over time. His defense will likely always struggle, given his lack of experience and lack of size. Matching up against today's point guards is a nightmare for almost every young undersized player. Will continue getting his reps, should make a huge improvement the next couple years. Michael Porter Jr., who's supposed to be in his second full season. After missing all of 2018-19 recovering from injury, the former Dayton Hale standout has been extremely limited in 9 games played, averaging just 3.9 points, 2.6 rebounds, less than 1 assist, on 22% shooting from deep. Given his injury status, the 6'10 forward was supposed to be a top 5 pick, even after only playing 3 games in college, but dropped all the way to 14th. Viewed as a guy with Kevin Durant-like potential, Porter Jr. is just viewed as a low-risk, high-reward for the contending Nuggets, who's a playoff team in the West. Role players like Jeremy Grant, Torrey Craig, and Malik Beasley are playing way more minutes than the 21-year-old, one of the most forgotten rookies, as a guy viewed with likely more potential than anybody on the roster besides Jamal Murray and Jokic. Porter Jr.'s situation is looking like Isaiah Thomas last season, where he barely played and was completely left out the rotation late in the season because the team is deep. Porter Jr. will likely continue having a hard time getting legit minutes and hasn't had a breakout game so far. His role is still to be determined, still very difficult to evaluate as a player, although his jump shot looks kind of awkward, averaging 9 points a game in the preseason and even considered a sleeper for Rookie of the Year. As the season goes on and the Nuggets continue to win games, we'll all keep waiting for his breakout game for now. Zion Williamson. His knee injury really gives less excitement for the NBA, perhaps a reason why the ratings are down on national television. As of now, the 6'6 power forward remains on schedule after receiving an 8-week timetable to recover from arthroscopic surgery on October 21st to repair the meniscus on his right knee. He actually had that injury at Duke, but was misdiagnosed. The 19-year-old's one of the most hyped players to ever come into the NBA, dominated preseason with his power, all-around game, and highlight dunks, making the least headlines over the last month since before college. His numbers of 23.3 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 1.5 steals, while shooting over 71% in preseason over the 4 games were fantastic, with the Pelicans proceeding with extreme caution when it comes to their franchise star. Without Zion the first 2 months, it seems like the team was heading towards disaster, starting the season 1-7, already having injuries to Lonzo and Ingram for a couple games, winning 3 straight as it stands at 6-9 overall. If Zion's healthy for the last 55 to 60 games and averages around 20 and 10, the Pelicans should be able to sneak into the playoffs. Keep his promise to JJ Redick, he won't screw his postseason streak up for him. And without a doubt, New Orleans would be a way more dangerous team, with Williamson providing a lot of easy offense, also as an interior anchor. We shall see come mid-December.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Which disappointing rookie do you think will break out within the next couple weeks? Let me know in the comments below. I talk NBA comparisons, amazing storylines, NBA history, and anything basketball that will interest you. If you love the NBA, subscribe for more content, more great stuff coming soon. I love all of you. See you next time.